MS Now has just confirmed Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey are under federal criminal investigation by the Trump Justice Department for allegedly obstructing federal immigration enforcement. That's according to two sources familiar with the matter. Frey's office tells us they've heard rumors, but have not received formal notice from DOJ on the matter. Just minutes ago, Governor Walz released this statement, quote, 2 days ago, it was Elisa Slotkin. Last week, it was Jerome Powell. Before that, Mark Kelly. Weaponizing the justice system and threatening political opponents is a dangerous authoritarian tactic. The only person not being investigated for the shooting of Renee Good is the federal agent who shot her. Let's bring in MS Now Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Dilanian. Ken, what can you tell us? What have you learned about this investigation?
Michael, details are pretty thin at this moment, but we do understand that grand jury subpoenas are being prepared if they haven't been issued already, although it's not clear that anyone has been served with those subpoenas. We understand that this is an investigation being run out of the U.S. Attorney's Office in Minneapolis, and that one of the statutes they're looking at is USC 372, which makes it a crime to impede or assault an officer. And it's connected to, it appears to be connected to statements that the governor and the mayor have made encouraging people to exercise their rights, essentially, when it comes to immigration enforcement and the activities of ICE in the state. And a lot of people, as you just said, are going to see this as a weaponization of the Justice Department against political opponents. These are both Democrats, obviously, the mayor and the governor. But nonetheless, this investigation is proceeding, and we'll just have to see where it goes from here.
That's the question. Where does it go from here? What are the likely outcomes here? I'm sure the governor and the mayor plan some type of legal defense against this, but this seems to be a pattern. Is that what you're hearing on the ground, or what are the political stakes here?
Well, people inside the Justice Department that I talk to view this and these kinds of investigations as a corruption and a weaponization of the Justice Department. Because unless there's some secret evidence we don't know about, some secret conspiracy by the governor and the mayor to impede federal immigration officers, and I guess we shouldn't totally rule that out. We don't know what the full evidence is, but based on their public statements, it's hard to imagine what crimes they could be prosecuted for. It's hard to imagine this case ever getting to charges, but that may not be the point. Just the story suggesting that there's an investigation, grand jury subpoenas going to their offices demanding documents, that has an intimidating, chilling effect on people, and that power of the Justice Department, it's an awesome power, the power of the prosecutor to tar people's reputations, that's being wielded by this Justice Department against people who are on the other side of Donald Trump in political debates. We've never seen this before in American history, but we're sure are seeing it now, guys.
Ken, very quickly before we let you go, earlier this week, the heads of the Minnesota U.S. Attorney's Office in Minnesota, they resigned. So who is actually running point in the Minnesota U.S. Attorney's Office right now, or do we know?
I certainly don't know. That's a great question. Look, there's plenty of career people. There's probably an acting U.S. attorney. This investigation would involve the FBI, would involve a lot of different people. And normally that's a backstop against things going wrong or charges or investigations being moved forward without a predicate. But so many people have left the Justice Department under this administration, so many good, independent people that oftentimes what you have left are people who support the president and what he's trying to do, particularly in senior jobs in these U.S. attorneys' offices around the country. So that may be where we are in Minneapolis.